Welcome to Bowling Green, Kentucky, home of Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky. We're expecting a full house, and they are more than ready to get things started. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the Sam Houston Bearcats taking on the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Hilltoppers about to kick it away and get this season started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bearcats offense will have first crack at this one. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Got it in the middle. It's O'Neal. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
The Bearcats in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Looking downfield, it's Watson. Makes the catch. It's Reed. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bearcats are flying down the field. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. And the Bearcats will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. So the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of back.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Touchdown, Sam Houston. The defense takes matters into its own hands. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And what a start for this guy. That's now his second interception in the first quarter of this game. He has been an absolute ball hawk in this thing early, and the quarterback would do well to stop throwing his way the remainder of this game.
Bring in the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Off the play fake. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. That incompletion brings up 3rd down for the offense. Back to throw, it's Watson. Got his man quickly. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He'll start this drive firing. Got the back over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Handoff from the gun. He breaks a tackle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Let's talk for just a second about Western Kentucky. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said
and the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick 6 here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick 6 rattled him a little bit. And if he's out here now seeing ghosts, he's got to get to the sidelines. He's got to shake the cobwebs off. You got to be able to turn the page and have a short memory, because this thing is going in the wrong direction for their signal call.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Hilltoppers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. They're setting up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
The Bearcats want to pick up the tempo.
And the defense gives up the 1st down. And here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the back. Turning it on. Big play in the running game, and they get him out of bounds right at the 50-yard line. The Bearcats look to keep this drive humming.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's a draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air. It's Watson. That's reeled in. It's O'Neal. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Bearcats send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Find some room, and that's what you want to get away from the goal line. A 5-yard pickup out to the 6. On the ground, it's right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Meyer. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Hilltoppers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henry. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Motion from the back. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Barry. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. The Hilltoppers racing to the line in the hurry-up. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Barry. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. Caught near the sticks. It's Hutchison. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Quarterback keeper.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan. And the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not...
Grabs it inside the 15. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
There's a great example of a quarterback who's able to turn the page. Things haven't always gone his way. He's obviously thrown 2 picks earlier in this game, but he's still staying aggressive. He's still taking shots, and his guys are making plays for him.
That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll run it on first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on second and goal. Tight end now in motion. They give him the rock again on second and goal. Just hammering with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And they pay off the drive with a touchdown run, but what a drive. Almost the full length of the field, 98 yards. That's how you put a drive together when you're backed up on your own 2-yard line and get 6.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Iowa State somehow, some way, found a way there in Ames and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up. To throw, it's Watson. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Bearcats will punt this one away. They'll look to pin them deep. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Bearcats is signaled for and made. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They closed the gap on their last drive. Now an opportunity to take the lead if they can score here. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's the handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he drops to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Bounced right back to them.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
And the Hilltoppers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. To the air, it's Watson. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. And the Bearcats line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Henry. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. QB draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, running back on the move. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They boot it away. Hunt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, punt, punt. Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Bearcats want to crank the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Look out, he's got room. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
From the gun, running back gets the give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air, it's Watson. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Bearcats will call on their punt team. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. Think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Here comes the heat. Sets up the screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The Hilltoppers decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Back to throw, it's Watson. Lost one deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Henry. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Porter. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. They'll leave it with him. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Runs through a tackle. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They bring the punter onto the field now. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Grabbed in the middle. It's Myers. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Caught in the backfield. It's Hart. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. With the catch, it's Mack. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that 1st down marker. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at LT Smith Stadium.
The Bearcats will boot it away to start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to... And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
And the Hilltoppers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's a heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on 1st down, sack on 2nd down, and now on 3rd down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Looking for a man. It's Watson. Get it out on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. And the Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down.
35. On to kick it away.
Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Pulls it, fired complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for a crease, it's right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Hilltoppers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Flowers. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Hilltoppers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll try the left side. Can't get him to the ground. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Hilltoppers will send out the punt unit. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
Hey, whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
And the Bearcats will hustle to the line. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And here comes the punt team. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. They'll go back to work on offense. Out of the gun, the inside give. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Hilltoppers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? Got it set up on the outside. Nice move to pick up yardage. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. The Hilltoppers getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Barry. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. And the Hilltoppers are moving quickly down the field. They'll try to hit the sideline on the jet sweep.
The ball carried by
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. It's good. And we are dead even after the field goal here in the 3rd.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. There he goes! Just never gives you a clean shot at him as he gets out to the 28.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Running back searching for a hole. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Bearcats want to move quickly.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Right back to it. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Watson. He lofts one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Snags it quickly on the left.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
It's a draw. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. The Hilltoppers are facing 3rd and inches. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. No need to get cute there, especially when they allow you to push the quarterback forward, and they do, and get the first down.
Yeah, the quarterback just does a nice job finding the crease, right? Which side of the center am I going to go? I got to get low to the ground, and I'm going to have my buddies behind me trying to give me a little extra shove to go get that first.
We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Finds us back in the middle. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. And the Hilltoppers are on the move. Now they'll run the draw. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Firing to the right, complete. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Hilltoppers have it with a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Gonna run it. It's Hart. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. It's complete on the right side. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Going for 6. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Touchdown, WKU! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
He'll try to tack on one more. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Hawaii is ahead in this one, but unlike the playing days of Colt Brennan and Timmy Chang, this has not been a blowout today in Aloha Stadium. They're up by 8 over Stanford. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down. Looking for more. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Bearcats are in the hurry-up. Scanning the field, it's Watson. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Lofts one high and deep. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. The Bearcats send out the punt unit. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Off play action on first down. Makes the catch. It's Henry. Guys, let's chat for just a minute about Western Kentucky. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside noise, right? Easier said than done. And with this win in week 1, they're going to silence the critics. But make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about us all offseason, they're going to love us now. Don't pay any attention to that. All that matters is what's in this locker room. They've got to take that attitude forward.
And the Hilltoppers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
The Hilltoppers come to the line needing just inches for the first down.
Well, we've seen this a couple times on this drive now, but having a lot of success with the quarterback sneak, and there's something going on up front right now, whether it's just the offensive line getting a better push or he's finding the crease to the right side of the center and to the left side. Whatever he's doing, it's working. The defense has not been able to stop him when they just ride the center and the QB sneaks.
The handoff keep working on that clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Wide receiver going in motion. The play action fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They boot it away on 4th down. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Fires to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Pulls it in. It's Burns. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Bearcats moving quickly to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. 4th down, gotta have it here. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They try to pop a run on the draw. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Grab near the sticks. It's O'Neal. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats!
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down one late. Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for two? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Got it in the middle, it's Flowers. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. They'll go with a quick touch pass. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Caught behind the line. It's Henry. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Wants to throw. It's Watson. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Incomplete. The final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. On third and short, the power run here. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
That's a first down for the offense.
They go to the ground. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats! And they score first here in overtime. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score San Houston 24, Western Kentucky 17.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
And there's so many targets to focus on, so many elite playmakers, and they just lost it. They lost the running back out of the backfield. He catches the football, does the rest, takes it into the end zone. What a nice weapon to have on your team.
They need this extra point to send it to double overtime. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. We play on first down here in the second overtime period. To the air on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Barry. And the Hilltoppers can really attack on this second and short. The give to the tailback. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Oh, what a cut! Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on third down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And this is why you pick defense first when you go into overtime, because I want to know exactly what I need. Nice job on third down, stopping the quarterback, getting the sack, forcing the fourth down, and probably the field goal. Offense, get ready. You know exactly what you need to do.
They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. To the air, it's Watson. The sure hands, it's Reed. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Takes it from the gun on third down. Pressure coming. Quarterback adapting. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Defense calls the timeout, trying to build up the nerves with this kicker. No problem at all as he knocks it through, and we'll go to another overtime. So here we go, dueling two-point conversions from this point forward. Barges ahead. They got it done. A great play call to give them the lead by 2. So now they'll need to answer to keep this game alive. From the gun, looking for a man. Rushes on him. He's into the end zone. Two-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. So here we go again, and we'll see just how deep that two-point conversion bag really is. Looks as if he's going to run it. They got it done with the two, and now they hold the edge deep in overtime. This will be the ball game. Make it and play on, miss it and lose. Back to pass, it's Watson. Under fire. They are denied. The two-point try is stopped, and a game-winning play by this defense in overtime. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.